Hello and good morning, and welcome to the Autocraft SMP server. We're starting out something new. There's a lot of us, a lot of great people. There's Death Dealers, Equinox, several Equinoxes actually. It's a whole other thing. But yeah, it's gonna be a great time. We're starting out this new server. We're trying something new. It's just a big, great SMP. There's like 15 of us, and we're already at where we start. Basically, we just had a nice little intro thing going on, and I recorded all of it. So I'll share some clips and highlights, and we'll go more into about how the season's going to work and how everything's going to work in general, I guess. But yeah, I'll see y'all in a bit.
Hit the room.
Yep. Everyone in the hole. Everyone in the hole.
No, gamers.
Equinox
hole.
And everyone in.
Cramming.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's not a problem.
Already gonna get out.
Wait, how are we gonna get out?
Green. Who's fake green? Like,
Wait.
guys, we have a death counter.
Oh,
We
no.
do?
Yeah, we do.
Wait, everyone stop moving. Everyone stop moving.
Guys, let's just surround this flower right here. This lovely flower that I found.
So, Death, didn't we have to rule not to break any trees on the spawn
Thank
island? I'm just calling out right now. Who the heck has been making pillars?
No.
Oh my.
Jason, give it back. Jason, Jason, get over here. Give it back. Give it back. No. No.
Oh my.
No, give it back.
No. Guys, don't drown. Again, we have a death counter. The fact that only one person has been stupid enough to die already is not stupid.
I just want to get ahead of the curve.
Oh.
Hey,
Okay.
That was very
What?
ominous.
Hi everyone, welcome to Autocraft. I'm happy to find you all on this lovely world, and I see Splashes and Rustic have brought their favourite pumpkin with them.
It started.
Why? Why
It
do I
started.
have this thing? This is a new world. Why do I already have this?
Look at what I have in my head. Like, I brought this with me, it's fine.
You just couldn't leave that
Your
behind.
normal face.
So yeah, thank you for joining me. I see you're you're all, some of you are naked, some of you have one death already.
I don't know how you came with pants.
Lucky.
What? Who? So, who's top?
I think
Who's top
yeah,
of the leaderboard? Who's on top?
I
Sorry?
re-roam, let's go. Run away.
No, it's
Power.
mine.
Oh,
I got
dang.
it.
Alright,
No,
this
give it
way.
back. Guys, we should all
I
just
know,
make
right.
boats. We had enough wood.
Oh.
Oh,
Hello.
it's like-
Please,
there's
let's
a
go.
top,
Uh,
Mechanic, hold up.
I mean,
If you
no,
want
no,
If you
no.
want to, if you want to chop those trees, you're gonna have to pay for
Hi,
them. One
Jason.
diamond.
Do
Bye.
I? Here we go. Hold on, I got you. Here, ready? Here.
You know what?
He already
What?
left.
I was just
Oh.
No,
Wait,
go.
There is a conveniently placed area over here. I'm gonna drop you
Wait,
off, and
that way.
I'm gonna get off my boat so I can go to my area.
Alright. Oh, I don't know where I'm going. I'm just kind
Wait,
of following Jason, but I'm
People
not doing a
know
really
where
good
they're
job of
going?
it.
I don't know.
No, I don't know where you are.
Jason, I got you. I'll come pick you up, and then I'll
Street.
give you
Yeah, we're southeast.
Uber.
coming.
Wait, wouldn't it be Boater?
There we go. There's our land.
Uh,
Alright.
The land.
Uber for Jason.
oh, hello.
Uber for Jason. Hey, Jason.
That's reserved.
Is this yours, land, Zane?
Alright, let's
No,
go.
the trees there are reserved.
Alright, so. Oh, wait. Am I not supposed to
There's
find
some
this
trees.
tree?
Would you care for nice bottle of water?
Oh, I'd love a nice bottle of water.
All right. Just
Oh,
reach. Take your hand, reach it into the ocean.
All right.
You'll get your water.
All right. Oh, thank you. I think I can give this
No
Uber like 5 stars. Thank you.
All right, we'll stop here.
Awesome. Thank you for riding Uber, Greenie.
That's your
Have a nice day.
I got one of them apparently on the
There are
way.
like at the map, at like the screenshot that we got of the map, there are like 5. There are
Oh,
way
really?
more actually. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Wait, what am I doing beating sheep to death?
Oh, I made a mistake.
Take their bed.
these have Curse of Binding. I saw it, put it on, and then didn't think about it. Now I have some nice leather boots.
Classic Jason move.
Now we gotta get out of here.
Hell of a turn.
Yeah, oh, there they are.
Oh, are we fighting each
Are
other?
y'all fighting me?
Alright, I'm coming right
Dang.
for you right
Run, Jason, run.
Wait, there's no way out. This way, this way, this way.
now. You bastard.
We're free. Wait, block the exits.
Jason,
Hold on.
to the village. Or wait, I think they got the village.
I think we can fight each other, yeah.
They're just friendly for the village.
Run, Jason,
Wait, we went different ways.
If I see anyone step foot in my area, you're getting your head stepped on.
I'm gonna build a monorail over your area.
Don't worry.
Violent. Hey, I just found my area.
Having fish, dude.
That's rough.
Hey, no AFK fish farms, by the way.
Why do you look like a crusader?
Jason, I just look like a crusader, that's the point. Wait,
Oh, I
give me
was
a
kidding.
second.
That's just
Jason,
me.
you're
That's
right
just
here.
literally just a crusader. I can just.
Other
Oh, wow.
Equinox.
Yes.
Left.
Hello.
Ooh, rabbit. Potato. What?
The fake one left. It's
A
okay,
string?
guys.
Really? Yeah, the fake one left. It's just me now.
No, he's back.
Oh, that's
It's
more
still
like
here.
it. That's you.
Evil. Well, that was from yesterday's conversation. That was me and Rustic talking about building walls around my area.
Okay.
What? I just got kicked for flying.
Jason,
Oh,
did
you
you
too.
jump and get
You're
on the
hacking.
hole?
Yeah, don't jump on a boat
I'm on a horse.
or a
Yeah,
horse.
shit.
All my stuff is gone.
I just
Oh,
jumped, and I was
okay.
Oh, wait, really?
No.
No, it's all good.
Don't jump and then get on it.
Yeah,
No,
not
I
at
was
the
just.
same time.
I think I got stuck on a vine. Alright, so we're in our area, a nice little starting plot. Basically, it's a big ol' chunk of land, mainly plains, got a couple hills, around the edge of a swamp, which I'm probably going to extend into eventually. Basically, get this beautiful 5,000 by 5,000 map to start with of claimed area. And from there, we'll kind of just go. If that makes any sense. The map will be on the screen in a moment, and you can just kind of see everyone's general plan, everyone's claimed area that we want to start in, build a base, stuff like that. My plan I will reveal later on into the season as we get a little bit more of a footing. But right here, roughly, as a starter house, I want to build a modern house, because, you know, I like modern houses. I built a couple of them, from, you know, like a cliffside to a Cape Cod style to a floating one, you know, some cool things like that. So we're going to build the next in the saga, one in vanilla. It'll be, not vanilla, survival mode. We're in survival mode. So yeah, we'll be building one up on this hill. I have some basic supplies already, because we've done a little bit of caving, and, not caving, we've just kind of raided some villages, some temples and stuff, with the other Equinox. Well, one of the two, they're both, one's that way, one's that way. But yeah, I'm kind of excited. We have some really random assortment of things. But yeah, we're going to start off with something a little bit more simple than a modern home, because we need to get a little bit of a footing before we can actually build that, because it requires concrete. And we don't really have that much concrete on us at the moment. Alright, so I've kind of like suited up and stuff. We have some armor, we have some beautiful little tools. And we're going to go over and join Equinox, the one with several X's, not the one with a 0. And we're going to do a little mining sesh, just to kind of gather some basic resources, hopefully, diamonds. If we're lucky. I'm gonna set my spawn, which I can't. I'll figure that out later. But yeah, I'm gonna record that, share clips from what happens during that, and I'll see y'all in a bit again.
Oh, I see you. We're literally a tree apart.
Am I blind?
Well, the tree's in the way. Hold on. Look slightly down.
Wait, that was more than slightly.
Right here.
Oh, there you are.
Turn around. Every now and I don't remember the rest of the Snickers.
I don't remember the rest. Yeah.
But it's down here. I'm going to let's see. I didn't see if there's water. Ah, there's water over here. You can probably jump down to. Oh,
Yep.
is this a cave that's gonna walk us down? Nope.
Oh, it's just dead ends. Sad.
Yeah. I was like, it's gonna be nice if that like could wrap around to it, but that'd be too good to be true.
Yeah. There's a cave
Or-
right there.
I was like, or I can jump on the see if I can land on that little ledge and not.
I mean, it's an idea. I'm just gonna go for the water. Oh, hello.
Hi.
I found it. The
The
sacred gem. Yeah.
Hell yeah. They're originally for gen builders, but I don't think we have that added. Okay.
Okay.
I see at the bottom.
You make chat
So
bigger.
for now they're purely vector. Oh.
Sad.
Alright, I'm down to my iron pickaxe.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's
Oh,
go.
yeah. Good job.
First 6 diamonds.
That's big for like the first section to find.
Yeah.
Usually I find like one. My first few. And then we have 3 almost going on 4 stacks of coal.
Oh wow. I'm only at 2.5.
Yeah. I've been finding some really big ones. Well, I guess you'd call them like pockets.
Yeah. Oh, more diamonds.
Hell yeah. You're the Diamond King today.
Do like my diamonds.
Okay.
Alright, another 3. Let's go.
Hey, I found some obsidian if you wanted to make a diamond pick, and there's a piece of gold over here.
Oh,
Fuck,
I
you
will
guys
do
have
that.
diamonds?
Yeah, he had like 9 diamonds, I think.
Oh wait, I don't have any
Like
sticks left.
lucky.
You don't?
Oh,
I sent you 15 wood.
Yeah, I made them all into torches. That was kind of dumb on my part.
Ah, yes, the classic Jason maneuver.
Torch.
But yeah, like it keeps going too after where the obsidian is.
I have infinite brightness, so
His screen is just white.
no.
I found your redstone you wanted. I found a diamonds.
Hey! I found where you are.
Lava. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this. Literally, you just keep going down where that.
Yeah, I found you.
Okay.
Find the redstone.
However, oh never mind. There's
what?
lapis too, so we can
Jason, do you know how
So
many
if you're
VODs,
building-
you suck?
in the
Okay.
plains biome. Do you want to create like I guess like a halfway base, like if we want to share
Oh, Jason.
enchantment tables and stuff?
Yeah, we could do that. I've been collecting
Alright.
leather.
In the joint area.
Or
Actually, no, wait, Jason, you don't own any part of that. I'm sorry to say, G.
Equinox.
Yes?
Give me some
what's up?
give me some epic battle music. Actually, hold on. It might be a little bit. It might be a little bit to mind this.
Yeah, can you do that for like 10 minutes?
Give me the 10 minutes. I'm gonna need to. I forgot how many we need. 1, 2.
We need 10 to build a fort. Oh, I found more diamond! Just right here!
Really?
Like, I'm right next to you.
Oh yeah, because we're no. No, it fell in the lava.
Oh. Wait, do you still have your bucket?
Technically, I don't have to mine too if I put it on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, I caught that one.
Nice.
Put this down.
We just can't die if we go to another. That's the rule.
Yeah.
I made a grave mistake by not having area with trees in it. Also, wait, no, I do.
Yeah,
I
go
own.
redstone.
I own the fucking. What's it called? Hey, no, wait, hold on. I could have sworn I owned that.
Uh oh, I'm about to die. I'm on fire.
Did you jump in lava?
The lava.
Oh no.
Did she die?
Yeah.
All the diamonds.
The only thing that survived are the coal and the bread.
I had 10 diamonds. Okay, good news is I spawned at my base, so we don't have to walk out.
Yeah.
Want to
Okay.
help a poor girl get her obsidian again?
Sure, give me a second. I'm just gonna empty my inventory a lot.
You guys are going out here. I'm building a base before I do any
Here's
of
the
that.
look at all that
wood.
Iron.
Alright, diamond pickaxe acquired.
Ugh.
Oh, I'm the good one to run into the nether because I have nothing to lose. Literally. I'm throwing myself in. I have no extra blocks. This goes south.
Sweet dreams. I'm coming. I'm sweet. I'm right behind you.
Don't look
Okay,
good.
we're not in a hostile environment.
Nice. But isn't another, like, always a hostile environment?
Oh, is Death living right next to me? Ah.
Yeah. Oh, there's glowstone there. We do
I'm
have to
here
remember
for the quartz.
where the portal is.
I'm here for the quartz.
I'm gonna grab the glowstone.
I'm on fire. Oh, it didn't render. It didn't render until late.
Okay, so I don't own.
I'm on fire. Good night, guys.
Wait, don't die there!
Good night.
Oh,
I know where I died though. It's okay. I know where I died.
a very sad saga of events.
I know where I died. It's okay. See,
Uh,
literally mine, like my claim ended at a right angle because I took the corner.
Rustic.
Every time I stop dives, I find diamonds. We have to kill.
Alright. So that was pretty successful, I do have to say. Equinox and I were mining for quite a bit, and we split the resources evenly, as you saw. And we're sitting pretty pretty. Now, part of me wants to go mining more, because I love mining, and diamond's good. Part of me wants to build an enchantment table. Part of me wants to make a nether portal. There are a lot of options of things we can do. The only thing with building an enchantment table is that Equinox and I did spoke about doing one in between our bases, in like kind of a joint area. So I decided, since I do have 30 levels, I went ahead and built a craft table? An enchantment table. I figured it's probably best to kind of like get some of the enchanting out of the way. I have a lot of resource gathering out of me. I did a lot of resource gathering here. I actually have a lot of leftovers, which I'll be putting to good use. I have a lot of leftover sugarcane. I don't know what type of good use I can put that to, but I'll put it to good use. I've gathered the sugarcane, the leather, and a ton of wood. I still have a ton left over, actually. And yeah, now we're just gonna go ahead and enchant this guy. We got efficiency 4 as a first. Let's see what we get. Aw, sad. Well, it's okay. It's still pretty decent. I know I need a lot of white concrete for my starter house. Amongst other things, that takes bone meal. Bone meal isn't too hard to get, but in mass quantities it can be a bit tedious and annoying. So I think I need to build sort of farm to get a lot of bone meal quick. Leaning towards pumpkins, because pumpkins they have a 80% chance of giving one, and it takes about 10 pumpkins to fill it. I actually already have 3 pumpkins, so I can get it started. And it's a pretty cheap farm at that. I could entirely build it with the resources I have here in this chest. And we'll just start producing bone meal. I don't know if sugarcane can turn. If sugarcane can turn bone meal, I might do that as well. Maybe have both of them leading into a couple composters. But this is literally just to get some base level bone meal, because that's what I need right now. So I'm gonna do a little bit of research. I'll be back with the resources we need to get going. And we're gonna build ourselves a beautiful little farm to produce the bone meals. Alright, so I'm not building it too large of a scale yet. I do kind of want to upgrade it a bit in the future. By future, I mean probably later today, honestly. Because it won't be the best return, I'm sure. But we're building a 25 by 25. It's going to have 12 pumpkins growing inside of it. Should do us pretty well. Yep. It really is just observers, pistons, dirt. It's so cheap. This is a really cheap design. I 100% recommend building this early game. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and build this. Alright, as I'm sure you could hear in the background, we have a minecart going. That means the farm's done. Very simple item collection system. It's just a little minecart that goes back and forth. Up here, it's just a basic melon and pumpkin farm. I forgot to put that block in. And yeah, I bone mealed up 2 of them. All I had enough bone meal for. So I'm going to use the sugarcane to make more bone meal so we can grow the rest of these up and start getting bone meal quicker. I'm actually just going to put some extra blocks in there that should not be in there. So these will make compost. Not a ton of it, but they'll make some. Which will go as bone meal. Yep. And we can just slowly bone meal up the crops. They're going to start growing. It takes roughly 10 pumpkins in order to get a bone meal. Not fast at all, but I'm probably actually just going to AFK here. I'm probably just going to AFK here overnight. See how much bone meal I can get, because I do need bone meal. I need quite a bit of it. For the main project of this time frame, whatever this time frame actually means, which is, I don't think I've actually explained yet. I think I'm not here. I'm going to be building a modern house up on this hill. And that's going to be my starter base. It will have a storage room. It'll have a very basic super smelter, probably in a basement. But I honestly think I might actually just go mining again. Levels would be nice right now, especially to get a better shovel, because I do need a lot of sand and gravel. So I think I'm going to go ahead and mine. Not going to put a time frame on it, but it's going to be at least an hour. I'll let you know how much long it is. Okay, so I didn't actually go mining. I've AFK'd here for 2 hours. We have 10 bone meal. The rates aren't good. They just aren't good. That's a smile of pain. So I'm trying to think of like solutions to this, because it's now fully up and running. I know melons would be slightly more efficient. You get like 5 melon, you get about 5 melon slices per harvest. Each melon slice has a 50% chance compared to a 65% chance for a pumpkin. It takes 14 to create one instead of 10. So melon slices would be more effective. We don't have melon. So what I'm thinking, I know there's a abandoned mine shaft under this area because I planned my base out in a creative world of this same server. So I think the best bet would be to go down underground and see if we can test our luck and get some melons. Plus I did want to go mining. I'm lost. Yeah, I'm lost. I've been going in circles for 10 minutes. Alright, so we made it back up from the mining expedition. Considering I only went down for melons, we got 5 diamonds. That's not bad. 56 gold, 3 stacks of iron, and a little bit, you know, an enchanted golden apple, notch apple, if you're more familiar with it, and a name tag. That actually is really awesome. But these are the real gems. Real gems. If you can't tell, I'm very tired. It's late at night. It's actually not even that late. It's only 10 o'clock. I've been staying up late every night. I'm gonna call it a night here. I'm gonna get off and go to bed. And we'll pick this up tomorrow. I mean, it's all gonna be the same video for you guys. I don't even know why I'm saying this. It's late. I'm tired. All right. I'll catch you. Oh my god. But yeah, it's been a very successful first day on the server. I have yet to die, unlike some other people. Equinox. And Stuff to Things almost died 3 times. Or did he die 3 times? We're gonna do the melon farm next. We're gonna clean that back up. So yeah, I'll be back after a night of sleeping and AFKing. I replaced all these guys with melons, although that one I didn't fully bonemeal, sadly. But yeah, this should be slightly more productive for the amount of space we have as we get slightly more drops, etc, etc. See you in a bit. Alright, so I've spent about 14 hours AFKing. I've actually been editing the video that time too. I can kind of get an idea of the time frame. We get on here, also here, there's a ton of mobs. Apparently there was a bug in the server where just mobs weren't spawning. And I guess because I've been AFK here for so long, there's a ton of mobs under the base. But let's see what we're actually here for. Okay, 4 stacks and a bit, almost 5 stacks. Not great, but you know, I'm not gonna complain. I probably won't need more than that for my house. Although that being said, I am out of time for today. I want to keep these videos to about 20 minutes. The house is gonna get built next time, so I'll see y'all then. I'm kind of sad we didn't actually get as much done as I would have liked today. I would have liked to have built at least a part of the house, but it's fine. We'll get it done in the next episode, so you'll have to stick around for that. I'll see y'all next time. Bye for now.